Hi YouTube, I'm Treese.
I'm Sweetie.
You still don't seem that enthusiastic.
Third take, I am enthusiastic. I'm happy. We're doing a video. I'm sorry. I'm just a little hungry.
Yeah, this is the third time that we do this. So hopefully this will be our last time. No, it is going to be our last time because I'm starting like Marvin. But we wanted to take some time out to introduce ourselves and welcome you to our life. We are a lesbian couple that has been together since...
We're a lesbian married couple.
I think I'm going to let her talk. Because clearly, I'm not doing a good job.
No, you're doing great.
Okay, thanks. So don't interrupt me.
Okay.
So we are a lesbian married couple. And we've been together since 2003 when we met my freshman year and her sophomore year of college. Shortly after that, we moved in together. Then shortly after that, back in 2008, we decided to take our relationship to the next level and have a commitment ceremony amongst our close friends and family. And then what else was I supposed to say? See, this is the third time that I'm doing this, and so now my thoughts are kind of just all jumbled up together. I don't know.
So after the commitment ceremony, we decided that it's now time to start our family. We always talked about having a family, starting a family, but we just never knew when. So what more time to do it? You just had a commitment ceremony, then start your family. So we tried the IUI, and we only did it one time, and it wasn't successful. So I said, we discussed in...
You said it right. You said. That's okay. What she says goes.
That's not necessarily true. I can't even talk, but that's not true. I lead, she follow, but sometimes it's the other way around, or whatever. But we were not successful, and we decided let's go ahead and build a house first. So that's what we did in 2009. We started looking. We looked to buy a house for a whole year before we even decided to buy the house. So in 2010, right? 2010?
No, we this house was ready in 2011.
But it was like almost a year with the process. It was like a long time.
What, with the house buying process?
Yeah, it was like months because they had to break the ground and all that extra stuff.
Yeah, well, see, this is the thing, guys. We decided to build a house, and it just takes a long time. So our dates are probably all messed up. So I don't know, but we went to settlement in 2011 September. That's all I remember. Okay, now we're current.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Glad to be of assistance, hon.
This is what I deal with every day.
I think I'm a joy to be around. Just me personally. If I have to toot my own horn, toot toot.
Yeah, you just tooted your own horn.
I did. Toot
yeah.
toot.
So were you about to say something? Because your mouth was open.
It was. I was like, okay. I was saying
and go.
Okay, so we built the house, we moved in, and we decided we would stay here for about a year or so, and then try the process of starting a family again. So back in September 2012, just a few short months ago, we hit the year mark, and as promised, we discussed it and said that we were going to try again. But the only problem that we ran into is that my job, since the first time that we tried the IUI, I changed jobs, and my current job does not cover the artificial insemination for same-sex domestic partners, which we are. And so we... Sorry, guys. This would be our firstborn, Mocha. We were going to introduce her in a few minutes, but I guess she wants her little 15 seconds of fame. So go ahead, Mocha. Just do what you need to do. Say, hey, guys.
Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, hey, guys. Say hi, Mocha.
Yeah.
Okay, now she don't want to speak.
If she speaks, we're going to be millionaires. We don't even need insurance if Mocha starts talking. So we're in the process now of going back and forth with with our insurance company through my job to determine if they're going to cover the artificial insemination. And I think our argument is that on November the 6th, Maryland legalized same-sex marriage. So I'm thinking, hey, same-sex marriage is legalized. We should be able to have a baby. But my job doesn't see it that way. So it's an ongoing battle, and we'll keep you guys posted. Let's see. We actually have a little paper.
You just want to tell them, like, it's kind of confusing about your job? Because I'm on her health insurance as a domestic partnership.
I don't really think that they needed to know about our insurance. I really, I just didn't really think that they needed to get that in deep. Because if that's the case, you can tell them how much we pay, how much is
okay. Now you're just extra. Okay, well, whatever. Just go ahead and say what you was gonna say. Sorry, guys.
Okay, so like she said, I'll ease her mind. She is on my insurance, but they feel like same-sex couples do not qualify for artificial insemination, although they cover her on my medical and dental insurance. But like I said, it's an ongoing battle. I'm going back and forth with the benefit director, and hopefully we'll hear something back soon, and we're going to keep you guys posted. But in any event, even if they do not cover it, we'll just have to, come out of pocket.
That's something that we don't want to do.
SMH, because it is costly. So, we started to do our due diligence, and we have started to monitor my ovulation with this cycle. Then we're going to monitor it again in December. Wow, I don't know why I think it's October. But anyway.
You're just slow. You ride the yellow school bus.
The short one?
Yeah, the real short one. The short one.
Not the short one, but the short one?
The short one that has 4 seats.
Me, the bus driver, the aide, and one other slow person?
Yeah.
Funny. So she's a character. I don't think it was semi-funny, but not really.
Hater.
So yeah, this is how we are, guys. We are comedians. Well, she's a comedian, and so she thinks. And I kind of just laugh at her to, stroke her ego. So that's Treese and Tweety and Mocha. And we hope that you guys will, I said follow us on the second take, but I was told that that's Twitter. So YouTube is subscribed. So we hope that you will subscribe to our videos and follow us on this journey. We hope to make this a process that everyone can learn from and use as a reference. Okay, so we are going to go and eat dinner because like we said, this is take number 3 and we are hungry.
Do you guys feel like you was just at the airport just now with the whole hand gesture? Like, I just felt like...
See, that was extra because we could have went downstairs and ate dinner.
Well, first of all, we got to cook the dinner first.
Well, that's fine, but it's 7 o'clock, and I need you to understand
it's
that...
It's 6:54.
On Mondays, we watch our shows. T.I. and Tiny, Chrissy and Mr. Jones, Basketball Wives. So, we've got to get this ball rolling. Okay, guys? So, we're going to try to do this at least once a week. We've discussed it. And so, we'll check back in with you guys a little later. Hope you subscribe. Bye.
Bye.
Say bye.